So we want to actually look at the classifications of ovarian tumors. So for this classification, we are trying to look at, ways in which we can be able to recognize different ovarian tumors. So looking at here, this is kind of like the origin. So you can classify them based on what? Origin. Okay, based on their behavior. Are they just friendly, or they have any tendencies of becoming cancers? Then also you can classify them based on what? Cellular characteristics. So based on origin here, you can see that we have the surface epithelial-stromal cells, we have the germ cells, we have the sex cords, alright, and all of that. So let's look at them. We are looking at the epithelial tumors. Okay, epithelial tumors. So for the epithelial, we look at epithelial tumors, we look at germ cells, we look at sex cord, we look at miscellaneous, we look at metastatic. So for the epithelial one, we have the ones that are benign. Okay, they will not cause any issues to you. We have the ones that are in between being friendly and being harmful. Then we have the ones that are harmful. Okay, so for the subtype Serous, if it is benign, they call it Serous cystadenoma. If it is borderline, they call it Serous borderline tumor. If it is malignant, they call it high grade or low grade serous carcinoma, depend on the level of malignancy. Then for the classification Mucinous, if it is benign, we call it Mucinous cystadenoma. If it is in between, we call it Mucinous borderline. Alright, then Mucinous carcinoma. The endometrioid. Alright, we have endometrioid cystadenoma, we have endometrioid borderline, we have endometrioid carcinoma. For the clear cells, we just have the clear cell cystadenoma and clear cell carcinoma. Okay, then Brenner cells. Okay, Brenner, that's transitional cells tumor. Alright, or transitional epithelium. We have Brenner tumor, borderline Brenner tumor, malignant Brenner tumor. Okay, so we are done looking at the surface epithelium. Let's look at the germ cells now. Germ cells, those ones, they are originating from what? Cells that are primordial. Okay, so we have things like matured cystic teratoma. Okay, and malignant ones, we have things like dysgerminoma, yolk sac tumors, embryonal carcinoma, choriocarcinoma, mixed germ cell tumors. Okay, that's the germ cells. We are done looking at the germ cells. Let's proceed now for the sex cord. Okay, these ones, they arise from ovarian stroma and sex cords. Okay, so we have things like the granulosa cell tumor, we have the sertoli Leydig cell tumor, we have the tecoma, we have the fibroma, we have the what? Gynandroblastoma. That was reintroduced in 2020. Alright. Alright, so miscellaneous tumors, we have the small cell carcinoma, mesonephric like carcinoma, we have the dedifferentiated carcinoma. Metastatic ones, those ones, they are tumors that originate from elsewhere, so they actually spread to the ovary. Okay, Kuchenberg tumor, also tumors from the breast, tumors from the lungs, tumors from the endometrial. Okay, the endometrial tissues, they could also spread to the ovaries. So that's what we have here for this classification of tumors.